Good morning! It's a very hot day today in Orange County and actually all of Southern California because there's a heat wave. So for today's adventure, we're going to do something a little bit different and head up into the mountains and go mountain biking to try to get out of the heat for a little while. We're heading up to the Mount Laguna area in the Cleveland National Forest just east of San Diego. And if you're not a mountain biker, don't worry, this trail is also great for hiking. Right now we are on our way to the Sunrise Highway, which is what will take us up the mountain to the Penny Pines Trailhead, which is where the Big Laguna Trail system is, and that's where we're going to be riding today. These trails are, as far as mountain bikes go, labeled as easy and intermediate, and it's definitely a great place to go if you are a little more inexperienced at mountain biking like me, because it's beautiful and gets you a lot of good practice. In addition to mountain biking, this area is popular for hiking and camping as well. It's a great place to get away for a day and just enjoy time in nature. The trails for mountain biking and hiking are varied in difficulty, so there's something for everybody. One thing to note though is that some of the trailheads and camping areas in the Mount Laguna area do require an adventure pass, which you can buy at the Visitor Center off the side of the Sunrise Highway. This is just a fee to park for the day, I believe. You do not need one for the Penny Pines Trailhead, but that's definitely something to look up online before you go to the trailhead that you're headed to. So we made it to the Penny Pines Trailhead and it's already so much cooler and beautiful up here. I'm so excited to go mountain biking. So this is the Sunrise Highway. We came up this way and I'll show you the parking situation here because I know that can be an issue with trailheads. There's parking on either side of the road here, and also I see people parked on the side of the highway sometimes when we come up here, so that's an option as well. There's trails off to my right, but we're actually going to cross the road and go off to the left, which I'll show you in a minute. Take this opportunity to tell you a little bit more about Mount Laguna and the Big Laguna Trail system. The skill level of the trails for mountain biking, according to the MTB project, is a mixture of easy and intermediate. All the trails are single track, and I'm pretty sure the main reason some of them are marked as intermediate is due to a few fairly small rock and tree root obstacles on the trails. I'm very much a beginner, so I'm not going that fast, as you can see, and there are a few spots where I got off my bike to walk over rocks or roots. But in general, I think these trails are great for a beginner. The trails don't have a specific direction, so be sure to watch out for other bikes coming opposite of you, and hikers as well. For hiking, these trails are classified as easy per alltrails.com. Oh, and good news! Dogs are allowed, as long as they're on a leash. The Mount Laguna community is about 6,000 feet above sea level east of San Diego in the Laguna Mountains. It is on the eastern edge of the Cleveland National Forest. The community has a small general store, a lodge, cabins, a few small restaurants, a post office, and campgrounds. Like I mentioned before, there are also visitor centers for the Laguna Mountain recreation area. I will include a link in the description which can be used to determine if you need an adventure pass for where you're headed. So we're about halfway around the main loop of the Big Laguna Trail, and we're actually going to add on a little spur, which I'll show you on a map, it's just easier, but here's the lake. There's also a lot of cows everywhere, which are fun to look at, pine trees, rocks, it's just beautiful here. If you come here in more of the rainy season, it's a lot more green, a lot more wildflowers, and the lake's a little bit bigger, but it's beautiful year-round. I think it snows up here, though. I've never been here in the winter. Thank you for coming along with me on my mountain bike ride today. That was part of the Big Laguna Trail system that went around Big Laguna Lake on Laguna Mountain. That's a lot of lagunas. If you're looking for a place to go mountain biking, hiking, or camping, the Mount Laguna area is a great place to go. If you like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing, as I'm planning on coming out with a lot more content about Southern California in the very near future. I'll see you next time. Bye!